Stephen, hello.
How are you?
Very well, yourself?
Not too bad, thank you.
So you were personally selected by the Harper Adams management team, and I think there's a couple of reasons for that. I'd love to find out a bit more about your placement year and if you found that was beneficial and if anything positive has come out from it. But let's talk about you. Let's talk about your background. And I take it you're not from the Shropshire area.
No.
Tell a few thousand people whereabouts you're from.
As you can probably tell from the accent, from Northern Ireland, the west side. So.
Okay. Nice place?
Lovely, lovely. It's different from England, so it is, but a bit like Shropshire, plenty of green room and hills, so there's.
Yeah. So when I was at Harper, we had a number of Irish students here, and they seemed to major more on the poultry side, but also the agricultural side. But they were just brilliant. They were just fantastic, and we actually learned so much from them on an agricultural perspective. I'm guessing, are you keen to get this message out to more Irish, kids is the wrong word, graduate students to come to Harper Adams?
Yeah, like obviously with the university is well known for links with agriculture and being one of the leading places to learn.
Yeah.
Coming from Northern Ireland, quite a rural background, lots of agriculture going on. This would be one of the main places to come to learn that industry. So it would be, yeah. Okay.
So have you had a good? Where are you in your journey with Harper Adams educationally?
So currently I'm finishing off my final year.
Yeah.
So just in the middle of doing my final year dissertation.
Okay.
Hopefully graduating hopefully in September.
Okay. And what's your dissertation on?
I'm doing my dissertation on pigs to do with post-swain diarrhea, which is a big part of the industry at the minute. So
Okay. And your placement year, if you did a placement year, where did you do your placement year?
So placement year was with Four Farmers UK. It's one of the main feeds companies in the UK.
Yeah.
I did it obviously with the pig team.
Yeah.
Specialising in young animal feeds.
Yeah.
So I did over the course of the year spent a few months in marketing, sales, technical side obviously, and the raw materials as well.
Yeah. I've met a number of the senior board over the years, and they are a very impressive bunch, and I'm guessing they're also very selective as to who they would take in, either on a placement period or also on a full-time basis. So what's the plan? When you finish Harper, have you got a job to go to?
Yeah, so unfortunately I've been offered a position with Four Farmers UK
there you
again.
go.
Yeah, so I'm working alongside their YAF team once again as their young animal feed specialist.
Yep. Okay. So that's worked really well for you. That you've been given this foundation within Harper. You've had the placement year with Four Farmers, and now they've seen your ability, because of your ability and because of everything that you've learnt within Harper, that they're keen to get you in. They're keen to get you into that family of companies.
Yeah. No, it's definitely interesting, and I think that the fact they've given this that placement opportunity, to give the feeler of what actual industry is like when you do enter it, it's really good and valuable.
Okay. And do you think that's given you a unique selling point, having done that placement year with a business such as that it's just, I'm slightly leading you, but that's just made you a better all-round person, rather than if you were just stuck behind in a lecture theatre, just learning?
Yeah, definitely. I think you getting out on farm with the company and seeing what actually is happening, you build them skills of communication, soft skills that you will need when you go into industry to practice.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got this problem. You and I've got this problem. Four Farmers have got this problem. Harper have got this problem. We haven't got enough people. We haven't got enough people coming into the sector. We all collectively want to excite the people in the sector, but also outside of agriculture, to come in and be educated, the likes of Harper. We want you. We want to put you through the photocopier. But what would your advice be to all of us as to how we can attract more students to come into the sector, whether it be to Harper Adams or other agriculture institutions? How can we excite people from other sectors to come into agriculture?
I think, going out to all these shows, getting your face out there and showing them what you're actually doing. I think a lot of people are scared that if they don't come from an agriculture background, they're not worthy of being in the industry. I don't come from an agriculture background.
Well done. Okay.
And I think it was more just the inquisitive side of what's going on there that attracts people. And I think if you think you'd like to give it a go, give it a go. Don't let the fact that you don't come from an agriculture background put you off at all.
Yeah. And we're majoring on individuals of, say, the 18 to 21 age group, but that's wrong, because there's a lot of people who might want to retrain, who could be in their 30s or 40s. Do you think that's excitement for them? Should we be encouraging that age group as well to retrain and come into the sector?
Yeah, definitely. I think if you're willing to learn, that you will be put to use for definite in that industry, and it doesn't matter what age you are. There should be no, no matter what age you are, you'll always learn something.
Yeah, and do you think Harper, and I know this is not your remit, but do you think Harper can also help those mature students as well as the conventional students?
Yeah, and I think we do for your short courses, and we do offer the future people or of older ages group to come in and do them short courses. And Harper's open to everyone at the end of the day.
Yeah, and you yourself, when you start your full-time role, I presume that's not going to be that's it. You done for education. How are you going to keep developing yourself? How are you going to develop yourself for your career ongoing? Hopefully with Full Farmers, but how are you going to keep developing yourself?
I think personally for myself, I'm hoping. Well, if all goes well, I'd like to apply for my nutrition and masters for monogastrics and further that again. But I mean, there's always again these short courses that we can do that multiple universities, especially Harper, offer.
Yeah.
And I think I'll always put myself forward for them and learn from that.
Okay. And Harper's giving you that foundation.
Yeah,
that
definitely,
learning foundation.
Definitely. I think the 4-year course in agriculture is one of the main. It's an essential part for entering the. Entering industry. Like your first year, you brings everyone up to speed from different backgrounds and what's what. And you learn of each sector and what they're for. Yeah. Second year, you're building on that knowledge. Third year, out in placement, and fourth year, you're sort of specifying what you want to specialise in. Yeah, it is completely unique, isn't it? Okay, come on, Stephen. Sum up for us. Give me a line as to what your thoughts are of Harper Adams University. Go. Amazing. I don't really know what to say to that. Unique. I think it's a unique university that's got a farm on site for the agriculture students. Not many universities have that experience of having a farm to learn in the flesh what's going on in that system. I think it's essential that it's a key part for the industry that we have this facility to do it. Excellent.
Okay, so we've bigged up Harper Adams enough. What's the best part of Ireland to visit?
Tyrone.
Hey! I've been there. Oh yeah, I'm coming to see you. Brilliant. You're brilliant. Well done.
Lovely to meet you. Thank you.